my 27 female fiance, so the person's 27 female, the fiance is 29 male, might be cheating on me. What should I do?
Oh my God.
Probably break up with him.
Yeah.
All right. My fiance have been together since college. Okay. We were in the same city for the end of college in our master's programs, but have been doing long distance for the past year or so, living an hour apart, seeing each other on the weekends. During this time, my fiance became pretty close friends with his sister's best friend. Excuse me. She is about our age and they are into a lot of the same things. For a while, they were hanging out a lot together, like multiple times a week, one-on-one. This led to us fighting because I thought they were getting too close. He would also text her several times a day, and sometimes the texts were flirty. I went through his phone. Okay. Also, not okay, but okay. He apologized and said he'd stop talking to her. Well, I'm visiting him this weekend and woke up later than him yesterday. He was on the phone later, I realized, with her. I heard bits of their conversation, but basically he told her that he really liked her and was very attracted to her, but felt bad about leaving me. He also told her that he wasn't excited to marry me or have kids with me. He also said he wasn't in love with me, which really hurt. Okay. I feel like I've been gut punched and I'm not sure what to say to him. He doesn't know I've heard any of this. I love him very much and always thought he was the one for me, but just want to cry now. Is this a deal breaker? Can we work through this?
No. You say fuck you and leave.
You're done, girl. You already heard he doesn't love you. Like, you move on.
Oh.
Which is, I'm like, that sucks for her. But
It
also,
does.
I'm like, you're young. You guys met in your college years. You're learning, you're growing. He lives an hour away. He meets someone new who he actually has more in common with. And he's clearly into this other person.
It's frustrating
It
that
sucks.
so many women just subscribe to this myth of like, oh, I'm going to find this one person and we're going to meet in college and it's going to be great. And then we're going to spend our whole lives together. And it's like, no, that is not going to happen.
Or it doesn't need to happen.
No.
You can just have a
that's
relationship and it just be a relationship that was good at the time.
Yeah, and then you can just end it.
Just end it. It's fine.
And you can go find somebody else. You're not like...
It's not like, oh, I fucked this person and now they're the one and only.
You need to stop getting relationship advice from Hollywood.
Yeah.
Stop. Just stop it.
You're like, so they met in college. So they were like 20 years old, 22 years old at the end of college or something, right?
Should have broken up at graduation.
As soon as you went long distance, it was already going to be a problem. But like you've been together maybe 5 years. It's like, it ain't worth it. Really.
Stop trying to make fetch happen.
It's not. And also, I mean, it just tells you a lot too. You're like, he met this other person and has a lot in common with them.
Yeah.
They
just let them go do their thing.
Yeah, you like kind of be happy for him. Like, oh, you met someone who's more compatible for you. That's great. Y'all have a great life. I will go do my own thing. We're clearly
not
need
to learn how to break up with each other.
They really do.
People don't know how to break up with someone. Is that the problem? Why are we still trying to drag these things out?
Well, she's like, well, I'm the fiance, so maybe like she feels entitled to this person.
I guess so, but
it's like I would be like, oh wow, okay, well, you're probably much better and happier with this person. And then once you were sleeping and you heard him say, I don't love you anymore, I won't have kids with you. I would have woke up. I would be like, what?
Excuse me? Oh. Okay, well, guess it's time for me to go.
I'll just pack my shit.
I'm just going to see myself out.
Y'all can be together. Good luck. Like, what is the point? What is the point?
That sucks because it's like she has really low self-esteem.
Yeah, she has low self-esteem. Absolutely. Yeah. Just break up with him. He wants to break up with you, but he feels bad, so he's not going to do it. So he's going to drag this out until he does break up with you.
Stop feeling bad about breaking up with people. You know what's even worse is staying with someone you don't actually like. That's worse than not breaking up with someone. Just fucking break up with them.
And you could like them, you could love them, but they're not right for you.
Yeah.
Like, that's okay too. It's like, okay, well, we're not compatible, or I can tell that they're not that interested in me. And it's like, okay, well, if they're not willing to break up with you, then you got to be the bigger person. Be like, I love you, but you clearly don't love me back. So we got to break up. Like, that's what we got to do. Like,
stop being toxic to each other.
Yeah. Yeah. You'll get over it. Yeah. Give yourself 6 months, a year, you'll be over it. And you'll be with somebody else. It'll be fine.
Get a cat.
What?
Get a cat.
Get a cat.
Yeah. Or fish or something. Maybe your apartment doesn't allow it. I don't know. Get a pet.
Get a pet. Distract yourself.
Get a pet.
Move
go to therapy. Get a hobby. You know, maybe find some volunteer gig on the weekend. You'll be fine.
You will be most definitely
You'll
fine.
be
You're
fine.
so goddamn young. So many more lives to live. Please, just break up with him. Also, I want to point out she went through his phone.
Yeah.
If you don't,
if you feel like you need to go through someone's phone, that's a trust issue, and you should stop yourself and not do it, and then you should just break up with them.
Yep. Just break up with them. Just break up with them. Do we need to read the comments? Because I don't feel
No, it's fine. Okay.
Like-
we should check our room. To
Oh,
see
right.
If we have more than one person. We probably
We don't. Still one person.
Okay,
Yeah,
Thank you.
You're so cool. You're the coolest. I really appreciate you. All right, let's keep it going. This next one. All right. So, am I 29 female being love bombed by my new boyfriend 35 male?
Yes.
Maybe.
Run.
If you suspect it, it's probably.
Yeah.
But, all right. So I recently met a guy while traveling abroad last month. We spent 2 days together, which were amazing, and video chatted every day when I got back.
Oh, God.
A few weeks later, he came to visit me in my country for 10 days. He just left. I like him, but there's a few things that don't seem right.
Trust your gut.
If you have a list,
then
probably not.
no.
It's probably not. Okay.
No. Okay.
Well, he talks about our future and wanting me to move to his country as soon as possible. I've said no repeatedly. 2, when he came to visit, he wanted to have a baby as he thinks this will push us to be together physically
Oh,
sooner.
God, no.
3, he's very particular and critical. He criticizes my driving, says my flat isn't clean enough. Spends too much money, even the way I put on my shoes.
No.
4, he gets upset if I don't call him first. I was traveling for work a couple of weeks ago and couldn't call as much, and he accused me of not wanting him anymore, even though I explained my days are full when traveling.
Run.
5, he just wants us to do something, and I don't. He won't take no for an answer or accuse me of not being interested. 6, the 10-day trip he booked before I could confirm the days work for me. I had to cancel plans I had, booked days off last minute.
No.
Overall, we do get
God.
on well, but it all feels like it's moving a bit fast.
Yes, it
And
is.
the critical comments I really dislike. Does this look like love bombing or to anyone else? How can I tell him I want to slow things down? What?
You don't.
Just
you run away and
break
you
up.
block his number and you just stop talking to him.
Just don't.
You knew him for 2 days.
2 days.
Yeah, absolutely not. Oh, he is trying to trap you. Don't let him do it.
Wanted to have a baby with you.
Oh my God, no.
That is scary.
Oh my God, no. Please don't.
And honestly,
Please don't do
if he like booked travel to your country and didn't give you time to like plan that, and then you gave him your address and you let him come to your place, I'd move.
Yeah.
I'd be like,
Yeah, no.
block his number and
He
move.
sounds like really scammy.
Yeah, that's some crazy shit right
Yeah,
there.
that is. Yeah.
I'd be moving.
Block his number.
Move.
Alert the authorities.
I might leave if I don't have time to move. I would
or
maybe
don't have the money to.
I would leave him on a little bit, just a little bit,
Yeah.
so I could get the money because I don't want him showing up.
Yeah, that's true. Because he could just pop up and be like, try to like kidnap you or something.
Yeah, or just be crazy or something.
Yeah,
You know, like
he sounds crazy and
Well,
scammy.
Ooh, that is
Please
scary.
run as fast as you can. Change your number.
Whenever you have a list,
Yeah. No.
run
Absolutely
to
not.
the
Okay.
hills.
How many other people are going to say run? No.
Oh my God. I don't know about Gen Z terms like love bombing, but booking a trip before confirming the dates with you is a red flag, and having a baby would force it to be closer. What the fuck? You have a baby because you are close, not the other way around. Seems like a bad guy. Original poster, thank you. I feel like I'm going crazy because my friends say he's just sweet and really into me. What? But
Get some new friends too.
but my gut is telling me something isn't right. The
Listen to
baby
your
thing
gut.
is freaking me out the most.
Yes,
He keeps
it
talking about accidentally getting pregnant
Oh,
and how
God.
great it would be.
Oh God, no! Trust your gut.
Wait, how old
Please
are they?
change your number.
Did she say her age? She's that old?
You're 29.
The fuck?
You need to get some new friends.
That is not Gen Z. That is a millennial. Like,
You
what the
need to get
fuck?
some
You
new
should
friends.
know. No. All right.
No, Gen Zers are 29 now.
No.
Young millennials are like,
No.
No,
No.
they're not.
Millennials are like 29 is the youngest.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so she's a,
Or
she's
20,
a,
maybe
she's a
maybe-
cusper. She's a
maybe
cusper.
okay, maybe you're right. Maybe it's like 30.
Yeah,
31.
The youngest ones are like 30, 31. So she's a
That's a cusper.
cusper.
Some people say some things like red flag, and the original poster's like, yeah, it's bizarre. I don't understand why anyone would want a permanent thing like a child with someone you barely know, but yeah, good I know now than later. Like 29, I'm like, bruh, Are people just like really naive?
I think so. Yes.
Like, what?
Yeah, especially if you grew up like in a small town, you don't have a lot of exposure to the outside world. We're, biased because we grew up like city kids.
We're very city kids.
We grew up in like big cities around a lot of people. Well, Sacramento's big.
Yeah, I'm from Sacramento, California, which is a population of like 500,000 people, and it's very close to the Bay Area.
Yeah.
And where I spent most of my adult life. You are from the Bay Area.
I'm a city kid.
Yeah.
I grew up in San Francisco.
So yeah, we had more exposure to like.
If you're not exposed to a lot of people, then you don't know what to look out for. And I was exposed to a shit ton of people, and I still got taken advantage of.
You did.
Like, what the fuck? So I can't even imagine some people out there just like, yeah.
Everything.
Trust your gut. Trust your gut.
Always trust your gut.
Always.
And whenever,
even if your friends are telling you you're wrong, they're wrong.
And now that happened, that you were like getting friends, I'm like, yeah, I'd be like, oh, my friends don't have my best interests at heart. Yes. You need new friends.
Get new friends.
That's
seriously
super telling. Anywho, I don't think we need to read anymore. Do you want to read anymore? I mean, the answers are there.
Yeah.
Run, girl.
Yeah.
Run. Yeah. Unless people are just saying the same thing. He's almost like, I don't know about Lovebombed. He just sounds like a psycho.
Yeah. That's like, he sounds fucking crazy.
Yeah. Just run. Just run. All right. Moving on. All right.